Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Hum.
Hi, it's Jenna from the Roots of Branches, and I just want to show you some finger knitting that we were doing earlier this week with Boundary Primary School. One of the girls wanted to make a scarf, so we learnt how to finger knit with chunky wool, and it looks a little bit like this. And we had some good practice in the cold. We managed to get a little bit of scarf done. Someone got a really good length going on. So just a bit of a shout out to Maple class. Hi Maple class. This video is for you. Let's see how we get on. Hi. So this is how we're going to start. So we need to take a little bit of a long bit at the end of the ball. That's probably about 15 centimetres. Okay. And we need to put it in between our thumb and our finger here. So I've got the dangly bit just there. Okay. Then clamp your thumb closed and that'll keep that snugly in place. And this bit on the back of your hand leads to the rest of the wool. Okay, and you might have it in a ball if you bought it from a shop. Okay, so we take the bit that's attached to the ball, not this short bit here. We want to avoid this bit, leave that bit alone. Take this long bit, and we want to take it behind our first finger, in front of our next finger, behind and in front. Okay, so we go behind, in front, behind, in front, like that. Okay. And then we take it back the other way. So we go behind, in front, behind, in front. Behind, in front, behind, in front. It's a bit like weaving. In, out, in, out. And that leaves us with one loop on each finger. And we want two. So we're going to go back again. So behind, in front, behind, in front. Behind, in front, behind, in front. And now we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 on each finger. Okay. Once you've got 2 on each finger, stop weaving, and then we're going to do a little bit of knitting. So we're going to take this bottom bit, which is the bit closest to your palm, and we're going to pick it, and we're going to take it up and over our finger, like that. And we're going to take the next one, take the bottom loop, up and over our finger, but leave one loop on. Next one, up and over, and up and over. Ta-da! Okay, and then we're going to start weaving again until we've got 2 on each finger. So we're going to go behind, in front, behind, in front, behind, in front, behind, in front. There we go. And back to having 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And what do we do then? We take the bottom, go over the top, bottom, over the top, bottom, over the top, bottom, over the top. Okay, just like that. And you can squidge your fingers in the gaps just to push it down a bit. If you start getting close to your tops, it might fall off. Okay, and your knitting forms on the back of your hand here. And you can see it doesn't look like very much at the moment, but as we carry on, it'll get bigger and bigger. So we go behind, in front, behind, in front, behind, in front, behind, in front. 2. 1 away, 1 away, 1 away. Oopsie, almost did the wrong one.
Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men said, "Ooh, ain't that funky now?" Say Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men and marched them up to the top of the hill and said, "Ooh, ain't that funky now?" Say Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty Dumpty, little Bo Peep has lost his sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home saying, "Ooh, ain't that funky now?" Say Humpty Dum. Humpty Dumpty.
Okay, so I've been doing this for just less than 5 minutes, including explaining it to you guys, and I've already got something that is about 15 centimetres tall. Okay, and I've got lots of wool left, so I could carry on and make it as long as I like. And we've got that side here, and then we've got this side here that looks a bit different, so you can pick which side you like. To finish it off, you need to take one string over the next. Okay, so you take one loop and put it on top of the next finger next to it. Then you take the bottom, slide your finger out, and then you take the next loop over and onto the next finger, and then you take the bottom loop and slide like that, and then you take this one, go on to the next one, and then take the bottom loop over the top, ta-da! And you end up with one loop just here, which you need to take your end through. So, little hole here, grab the string still attached to the ball of wool and pull it through. And if it's still attached, you can chop this string. There we go. I've chopped it a little bit, and then just pull it tight, and it's all fastened off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There we go. I've got a nice little bit of finger knitting. That would probably be enough to make a little bracelet, or a little cuff. And you could make welly toppers with them. You could sew them together, so you've got a big long bit. You could sew them long ways to make them even longer. And that. Perfect.
Hum hum tee dum tee dum tee hum tee dum. Hum hum tee dum tee dum tee. Little Bo Peep has lost